The man found guilty of trying to murder an East Rochester police officer 1 year ago has learned how long he'll spend behind bars. Meanwhile, police have shared the body-worn camera footage from the incident with News 8, and we do want to warn our viewers out there it may be disturbing to watch. Natalie Kutchko was at today's sentencing and brings us the details.
Emotional embraces outside the courtroom. Nearly 1 year to the day, East Rochester police officer Brad Steve learned 52-year-old Raymond Noel will serve 35 years to life for attempting to take his life. Officer Steve delivering remarks before the defendant, judge, and a packed gallery of various members of local law enforcement.
Unfortunately, both families have to pick up the pieces of the actions that took place that day. It's not anything that anybody ever wants to deal with. It's not, as law enforcement, something we go out on a shift and we want to be involved in. And it's, not anything I wish on my worst enemy.
In the afternoon of January 14th, 2024, Officer Steve and his partner, Officer Kyle Walsh, responded to a call at an apartment on Garfield Street. Officer Steve encountered Noel, who was armed with a loaded illegal ghost gun.
Let me see your hands. Seriously, let me see your hands.
Police say Noel refused to remove his hands from his pockets, then drew the gun and pointed it at Officer Steve, prompting Steve to fire his service weapon. Noel returned fire, striking Steve once in the abdomen area. Another bullet grazed by his head.
Shots fired! I've been hit, dude.
Steve says his protective vest saved his life. Due to previous convictions, Noel was prohibited from carrying a legal gun.
In this case, Mr. Noel was outside his house with a loaded gun, an illegal gun, and Officer Steve could have let him go in his house and maybe been safer for it personally, but didn't take that risk because of anyone else who could have been hurt in that scenario.
Monroe County Sheriff Todd Baxter also weighing in on the magnitude of this case.
I've been here for Daryl. I've been here for Tony. I've been here for Denny Wright. I've been here for this one. And by the grace of God, this police officer is working out. By technology of the vest and his tactics, he's walking home. But he's going to be scarred for life, and his community is going to be scarred for life because we attempted to kill another police officer.
Prosecutors commended Officer Steve's more than 25-year career in law enforcement for preparing him that day. Steve spent 20 years with Brighton Police's training unit and the last 5 years or so with East Rochester Police.
I mean, I hate to see anybody have to walk away knowing that they're going away 35 to life and, bad decisions they make in life. No matter what, I'm going to be processing trauma the rest of my life. He's going to be processing trauma the rest of his life. So at the end of the day, there's really no good outcome in this.
Noel will serve 35 years to life, with the remaining sentences served concurrently for his other charges. When asked what Officer Steve intends for his future, he told me he will remain off the road but will still work part-time with the East Rochester Police Department, adding he won't give up serving our community. Reporting in studio, Natalie Kutchko, News 8.